Okay, so your bread dough is looking like this. It's fairly smooth. Now, if you are going to make rosemary bread, go ahead and get your rosemary or some other herbs and 2 tablespoons. It depends. Some people love herbs, so 2 tablespoons is good. Some people just want just a hint of flavor, so 1 tablespoon would be good. And you can go ahead and knead it in. This is my favorite part. And if it's feeling sticky, if the dough is sticking to your hands, go ahead and add some flour. I've made this so many times that I get the proportions pretty good and I don't need to add anything. So this is a free form. So form it into whatever loaf shape that you like, just like that, hey? The lighting isn't very good. You take your knife and score it on the top. You can see this is going to be beautiful. And then give it an egg wash, or if you're doing this vegan, then you can put olive oil or vegan butter on top, and you're going to bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes in an oven at 400 degrees. At about the 15-minute point, go ahead and take some tin foil and tint it over top. Otherwise it's going to get too brown on top. So what I'm saying is, don't put this in the oven and then walk away and forget it for 20 to 25 minutes. You're going to want to check on it about 15 minutes and make sure that it's not getting too brown on top. But I'm not going to make bread with this one because I've got so many other things that I'm going to show you. One of them is I'm going to show you how to make quick and easy apple bread. And I usually will save some dough just to make this because people love it. It's a nice little treat and it looks pretty. Let me just get some. I'm going to roll this out. So I am going to add a little bit of flour. Yeah, okay. It's just got some nice bubbles in it, that's good. This is just such an awesome bread recipe because it's versatile, as I said, and once you get the hang of making it, it just comes together so fast and you can literally make so many different things with it. It's just a jumping off point for your imagination. Now, as we're going to roll it into a rectangle, if you're rolling and your dough is springing back as fast as you're rolling, cover it with some parchment paper, plastic wrap, whatever you've got, and let it sit for about 10 minutes. It's just I'm baking with gluten right here. And so it's just the gluten in the bread is being overactive. And so if you just let it rest for about 10 minutes, go back and read a couple more pages of your book, finish off that glass of wine. Yeah, this is coming out nicely, very, very nice. Oh, I love to bake. Quality time in the kitchen. Okay, not too thin. Okay, now what I've got here is 1 apple. And I've just really roughly kind of sliced and chopped it in no particular order. And I'm going to put that in the middle of my bread. So with that amount of bread dough, you can make a pizza and, or you can make 2 sort of medium pizzas, 2 medium pizzas, and you can make this apple bread for dessert. And you don't want to add too many apples because you don't want it to fall apart. Now, so I've put my apples, there you go, my fancy camera work. So they're in the middle here, and then I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm just going to layer it all the way down. And then I've got about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. There we go, that goes on top. And if you love cinnamon, doesn't. About a teaspoon, healthy teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, now there's a reason that we put that right in the middle. You're going to take your knife and there we go. Because we're going to braid it. Now we're going to do that on the other side. And bring the top over a little bit, and then we're going to braid one over the other, over the other, over the other. And you're already looking at this and going, wow, this is going to be amazing, and you're right. And then we've got the bottom one here. We're just going to fold it over. There we go. It's looking beautiful already. We're going to put this on a pan that's been lined with parchment paper and put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Again, at the 10-minute mark, you're going to want, trying to use proper English here, you're going to want to have a look at it, make sure that it's not browning too quickly. If it is, just tint to tin foil over it. Let me get my cookie sheet. My real small kitchen, so everything is right at hand. Okay, and then we're going to gently, very, very, very gently, handling a baby. There we go. Oh, I can hardly wait to get this ready. Look at that. Somebody's going to be super excited to get that. And I'm cooking today for non-vegans, so I'm going to give it an egg wash. Egg wash makes it look nice and shiny on top and just a real nice golden brown to it. You can use this egg wash if you're not making vegan bread. You can put that egg wash on the top of your herb bread, your rosemary bread. Okay, now I'm going to pop this in the oven, 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so the apple bread is in the oven, and then after it's baked, I will show you the finished product. And go ahead and go over to one of my other videos, and we're going to make either stromboli or pizza pockets, whichever one you choose. Thanks for cooking with me today.